In Nehemiah chapter 8, verse 10, Nehemiah says, "Go and enjoy the choice food and the sweet drinks, but then also send some to those who have nothing, who have prepared nothing. Make sure to give them some." And so the context here is a feast. And there's so many feasts for the Israelites. But again, God's deeper work is not just to celebrate the feast. God's deeper work is generosity. God's deeper work in your life is the generosity He wants to bring through you. And so they send off. It's kind of a fresh application of God's word. It's something they haven't done in a long time. They send off the food to people who don't have any, who haven't prepared anything. And grace, daily grace, it's just overflowing. And in these gifts, people are just remembering God's goodness and then the love they have for one another. So is God doing any fresh works, generosity through you? Is there anything in your life that's holding back the generosity that could flow through you? What are the needs that you see? Maybe someone that doesn't have anything, and then how could you be generous? The verse ends by saying, "The joy of the Lord is your strength." You're strong enough to be generous. You're joyful enough to be generous, and it's the joy of the Lord. It's a greater generosity than you have when you live alone. But when you're with the Lord and you let Him into your life and you let Him have access to every part of your life, He's going to produce generosity and other people are going to be blessed. Let God do a deeper work. Don't just go through the motions of a feast or a celebration, but let Him bring about the generosity that's going to touch and change a lot of lives.